Welcome back, big sports fans. After defeating the Detroit Tigers in the ALCS, the Jays move on to the World Series in San Diego versus the Padres. For Game 1, Jays will send Brian Wu to the mound to go up against Bryce Miller. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Diego Padres.
And now, please welcome
This crowd is ready as
San
we get set
Diego
for the World
Padres.
Series. Game 1 is next. About to get started here. Towing the slab in today's game, Bryce Miller.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Ready to go here in
Leading
Game 1.
off tonight for Toronto,
And now for the Jays,
right fielder,
Lawrence Butler. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that
The
one.
first baseman,
Bryce
number 3,
Harper to the plate.
Bryce Harper.
One out, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Merrill. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Today's starting pitcher, Brian Wu. How about a scouting report on him?
Got the win in his last start, gave up 1 hit as he pitched deep into the ball game. That was clearly a quality start. We'll see if he's got another one in him this time.
And we're back. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. And that's in for a strike. Bogaerts, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first-inning lead.
2-2. He gets there on a slide. There's 1. Out to first, not in time. Great effort there. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series. And the count 1-2.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's Yelich at the dish. And he deals. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. And a swing and a miss.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
David Fry now at the plate. That misses, and it's 2-1. Second inning here, no score. That one outside, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's the veteran outfielder, Dalton Varsho. Fouls one off, 2-2. And that one missing low. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. Ball 2. Squirts away a little bit. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2-2 to count.
Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's Machado.
Padres, the third baseman, Manny
Machado with a homer in his last game.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Off the plate, it's 2-2. Smoked on the ground, a second. Jimenez throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough. And you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Here's a 1-2. Just missed. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom, boom. gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Brian Wu with the strikeout.
Not enough. But that's a good
So 2 down now, and here is Deshaun Kiersey Jr. And a bunt towards third. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogart.
On the ground. And foul ball.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Slings it across. Bogaerts retired. And that will end the inning.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode. Never going slow mode. Going.
Top half of the third inning, and now for the Jays, Mason Wynn. Trying to bunt his way on. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
The right fielder, number 4.
Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
All over that one right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Swung on, belted. Hits the fence. One runs in, around third. The relay throw. But it's offline. He will score. It's 2-1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Just off the inside edge.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
The 1-1. That one out to right. And it drops in. Here's the throw. The tag. And he's safe. It's 3-1.
The center fielder, number 5.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 1 of the World Series. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's the Toronto catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And a foul ball. And they're all loaded up.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air, left field, down the line. Base hit, 1 run in already. The second run scores, and they lead by 4.
The batter, number 1.
First and second, 2 outs. Wynn digs in now. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Just missed. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS game 4 here in 22. Merrill makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego as we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in for San Diego, Randy Arozarena. Check swing, no appeal.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now 2-2. On the ground right side. Goes to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play. 2 outs. Bases empty. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
Merrill.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Moreno makes the grab, and that's the inning. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the...
Now on the bump, Seth Lugo.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So a man at first. So up next for Toronto, Bryce Harper. Ball to strike, the pitch.
Ball 2.
This one in the dirt. Butler gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Man at first, one away. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 7-1. Yelly stepping into the box now. The other way. Zips it to first. Yelich out on the play. And next for Toronto, David Fry.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And down on strikes. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. On a 4, and now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Campusano. The 1-1. That's out to center field. Varsho gets under it. Makes the grab. One down. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now Jake Cronenworth. 2 outs, base is empty. That one not close. And the count is 2-2. Backed off the plate that time. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Game 1 of the World Series. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Ripped on a line. Rosarina puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit.
Gabriel Moreno.
In the air, right side. Tatis really on his horse for it. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 outs. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Mason.
And stepping in is the speedy Mason Wynn. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
2 consecutive base hits
Now
for these guys here.
Right
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Arozarena makes the catch, and that's the third out. Back here at Petco Park. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Next pitch is outside.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Deshaun Kiersey Jr. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Varsho makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one popped in the air left field. Yelich makes the catch, and there's two away. Randy Arozarena, the next up for the Padres.
Randy Arozarena.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
So 2 on, 2 away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis waits. That one missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one fouled off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the World Series. And that'll load the bases. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. And we're back. Down the number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
In the dirt, now 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right side, Cronenworth. Tosses to first. Harper retired. Anthony Santander now at the plate.
The designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
One down, base is empty. Clips the corner. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a curve is down and in. That one the other way, and foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, Look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer.
Oh, gets dirty. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich. 1-1 now. Outside corner, there's a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. That one ripped. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Garrett Cole on to pitch here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
The catcher.
So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun, trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there are some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series, that's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there. There can be some luck involved, so you just got to shake it off, go out there, know that this is a rare opportunity, and just play your best.
Here's Manny Machado now. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, a strikeout for Garrett Cole.
The batter, number 9.
2 down, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Jays, David Fry. Just missed.
Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage. So it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
And there's a hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Jays up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. That's towards center. Merrill settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. 1 away. So man aboard, Gabriel Moreno will hit next. The 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
And that one fouled off. Outside low, and now it's filled up 3-2. Stays alive. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one almost got him. There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside.
Peter Strzelecki will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Number 45.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Strzelecki.
Man at second here with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Mason Wynn. That's in there. 3-2 down.
I got 3-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in for San Diego, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
The home team is hoping to find a way to rally Boog, but the odds aren't in their favor. Safe to say game 1 isn't going the way they want it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now that
Deshaun Kiersey Jr. the next up for the Padres. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here in game 1 of the World Series. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Jimenez tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Yelich on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and here is Lawrence Butler.
Number 4, Lawrence Butler.
3-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Campusano makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Here's Harper now. That one misses. And a count 2-1. Fought off foul. That one is absolutely belted. That'll make it out of here. And they add a run. It's 9-1. 1 down. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty.
That's in. Ball 2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the fence. And in there with a double off the wall.
The left fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. 2-2 down. Out to short, Bogarts. In plenty of time to first. Yelich is out. So digging in, David Fry. Way high.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went 2-2 now. And that one is inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Out is the play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one lifted to left. Yelich sizing this one up. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Padres, Johnny
number
Brito.
76, Johnny Brito.
Here's the center
Leading
fielder,
off the
Dalton
The
Varsho.
center fielder, number 5, Dalton Varsho.
So now 1-2.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Gabriel Moreno next up for the Blue Jays.
Such a good hitter, good player, but when he's in strikeout mode, they can just pile up pretty quickly.
1 down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
Full count.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Mason Wynn, and that's down and away.
2-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the late stages of game one. Pitch misses there, and now 3 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
The other way. And that gets down for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. And they now lead by 9.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took.
Line drive. Base hit and a run in to score. Throw into third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So much.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Steven Cole.
For the Padres, number 32, Stephen Cole.
1 away, runners at first and third. Bryce Harper next up for the Blue Jays. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 13-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And he takes it himself for the out. Christian Yelich next up for the Blue Jays. 4 runs already in the frame here in game 1 of the World Series. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. We head to the bottom of the ninth. At the plate, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
And that one hammered. Varsho moving back for it. Gone! Big Dog's got it. He'll touch them all. It's 13-2. And now it's Manny Machado. That one in there across the letters. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's a little bit high. 2-2. And that's too high. Draws the walk there. My partner known for being a touch-tastic. You walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness.
In your career.
I can't even believe it. I win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
And now 2-1. Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. And that is out of play. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
The 5-4-3 double
Number
plays a
60,
gem in
number
baseball.
34.
And how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Cole, one strike away from securing game one. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
And the final 13-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
And the Jays take an early 1-0 series lead. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they score 13 runs on 19 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 11 times. Santander, Harper, Jimenez hit doubles. Santander, Harper hit home runs. Butler wins. Santander, Harper, and Jimenez get the RBIs. And David Fry. And for the pitching, Brian Wu gets the win. Garrett Cole gets a 4-inning save. And as a team to give up 2 runs on 6 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 9. And with the win, Toronto takes a 1-0 series lead. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game for Game 2 of the World Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Diego Padres.